Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I am going to be showing you a nice Life 1500 to Life 16,000. Oh, that'd be great setup, greatest setup ever. This is a free setup, and I am just using the basic stuff. You can add as much stuff as you want. You don't even have to make this a free setup. It's a Life 1500 to 6000, by the way. And look at my money. You might be saying, oh, well, that's past 6,000. That's just me AFKing for like about 5 minutes. And that's how much it made. Usually it makes TVG to QT2V super easily. Like, actually so easily. That's actually like the easiest thing in the world. Now, you're gonna need some things like 1500s probably won't have, but if you're really lucky, you would have it. The Black Dwarf. Black Dwarf is required for the setup. It won't make you quite as much, but if you don't have Black Dwarf in your 1500, this will still probably make you enough money to rebirth. Just keep in mind you're gonna have to upgrade it. Yeah. Just rewatch this video if you need help with extra stuff. But yeah, we're gonna build this on camera because I've had some, my friends saying how they didn't get it, and it's like, they don't really watch. Okay, they didn't really watch it, and it's like, okay, but yeah, I'm gonna build it on here with you, just because I feel like it'll be a lot easier for you to build stuff when you actually see somebody build it, that'd be really nice. So we got that Dragon Blasters, and now I'm not gonna use Hydra. If you have Hydra, use it. Make sure they're Freon bombarded, they're Freon, so they don't die. And if you have Molten Forge, this is required for the setup. Sorry, Matchman right now is selling Molten Forge right now for like 93,000 RP. That's a pretty easy thing, especially if you're Life 1500. And it's like, yeah, this is also for second sacrifice players. Only you can use it if you're first sacrifice, but you should probably second sacrifice before you do this setup. So yeah, so we're gonna basically be doing the normal stuff. This is basically just super basic, meaning that you can add anything you want. If you have a collectible that you want to add, that's fine. Add them, and that could turn this. If you have like 5 to 6 exotics that can be added, and like 10 collectibles that can be added to this, this can easily bring this from a 6,000 life to all the way up to a 10,000 life, really easily. So yeah, just do with that as you will. And it is very important that we do not use Black Dwarf first, because that actually breaks a catalyzed star for some reason. I don't know, probably that's probably a feature, honestly, but yeah, we don't want that happening, so we're not going to do that. He might fix it. And by the way, this is pre New Heights, so, and I know he's going to add a bunch of new evolves. I would probably do an update to this video once it comes out, if it really needs to be. If you don't really need, if it doesn't really need it, I'm not gonna, stress myself with making another one. But yeah. But if you don't have tropical breeds, yeah, make sure you're copying all this stuff in your game. Maybe have it in another tab, maybe on your phone or something. But like, if you don't have a tropical breeze, go into a private server known as your solo island and rebirth and skip 10 lives. That will make you be able to get it. Now we're going to start with the Molten Forge. Yeah, and basically we're going to turn it. I like doing turns. You might like other stuff, but I'm just saying this is a lot easier if you just if you actually just turn it, because it automatically centers ore, and it's so much more useful. Because using ancient conveyors, I will leave a link to all the codes down below. I know, I think a couple videos ago I said I'll link them, and I didn't link them, but this time I'll make sure I will. I'm sorry about that. I'll hopefully, but yell at me in the comments if you realize, oh yeah, you didn't link it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so moving on, we are gonna be basically a virtual enhancer. If you don't have any of this stuff, then that's fine. Just rebirth the lull, maybe we'll get it and stuff. But yeah, if if you're life 1000 and it's like, and you have all this stuff, that's really great, except you won't have Black Dwarf, of course, because that's a life 1500 plus item. And if you just cannot get the Black Dwarf to save your life, it doesn't really matter. Foxy is actually improving it, and that's not what I'm supposed to do, but Foxy is actually making it easier to get. Can you believe that? Foxy making an item easier to get? I'm just joking, he's making Morningstar easier to get. Thank God, but he's nerfing it like drastically, so yeah, I'm just making sure, scanning through my items, make sure I didn't forget anything. And while I'm doing this, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and it's completely, utterly free. And as you see, I forgot the pizza blaster. Yeah. But yeah, let's see anything else that I maybe forgot that. And see if you have to click the like the candy refiner, add that. Yeah, just make sure you add that. Chocolate Forest, add that. Come here, definitely add that. It's 4 times. Yeah, it used to be 2 times. Oh, excellent upgrade. Pretty excellent, you know. Gotta admit. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna put the statue knowledge because not everybody has that, you know. But yeah. Okay, let's go and do a Tesla first. You could do a final upgrader, but I just like doing Tesla first. But yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're already yeah. Now, this isn't really as laggy as you might see this and go like, oh my god, this is a laggy setup. No, it's not. It's just my OBS contradicting. What a word to use for that. No, but it's just it's interfering with my Roblox and likes to lag it. Other means saying that I don't have the best PC. And subscribing today will help me get a better PC slowly and over time. Right now, I did do a test run to see as you mean, and I just, as you can see right there on my money, that I did do a test run just to make sure that this setup is pristine. I am a master of making setup, so I'm just gonna boast about that really quick. I was just joking. I am pretty good, but I'm not, you know, god tier at it. But like, my friends call me god tier, and I was like, nah, I'm just good at it. You know, I'm just average at it, honestly. Yeah, but yeah, okay, we're gonna do the quantum or clockwork. Basically, we're just copying and pasting setup to setup to setup. If you don't want to listen to me, it's fine. It's fine. Don't listen to me. But just copy and paste really just copy and paste the setup. This is all you have to do. It's a really easy setup. Like you might even see me just doing like what I just did with the pizza blaster, just, you know, copy and paste it, because I don't want to go in my inventory and then type it in, because, you know, my inventory is pretty mismanaged and there's a lot of random stuff that are kind of useless. Yeah. And yeah, I am. That's pretty doink. Okay. So this will give you Q and V. Don't worry, you know, QTB usually QTB up to QTB. But I got a very good aura apparently, and it's like, yeah, epic, right? Am I right, gamers? My gamer brethren. Okay, so. Yeah, I'm not missing anything too special. So, virtual enhancer, because that's farthest away from mine. And final upgrader. Now, we are, boop, Australia. We are almost done with the setup. Can I get a woo? And I am going to be using Crystal Trident. If you have Aurora Borealis and Angel's Blessing, oh, definitely use that. It's so much better. But like, and if you have Book of Knowledge, use Book of Knowledge. I mean, seriously, hold on. I'm just gonna turn that off just so you don't have to see my friend typing in chat. Cause yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, so then we are gonna use if you don't want to see me use, like, you know, talking to myself, like, I need to, like, basically what I need to place down next, because, like, that's how I think is, like, okay, what am I going to place? I think, like, ahead, usually, like, Not sure if that's the best word to use for it. I think ahead, you know. Okay. But yeah. Yeah. I also joined the Discord server. 7 more people will get that role, exclusive role. If you join now, you get a special exclusive role that will probably not be reintroduced. And they can't fit that, so I missed Catalyst. It's supposed to be Catalyst first. And by the way, I do not have 4 saturated catalysts because I spent it all on Gargantuan mine. Big mistake, just saying. I'm just joking. It's actually a really good mine. I use it in my setup and I get broken money with it using no stars. It's pretty doink. Okay. That's not how you spell quantum. You know. Did you know the quantum is the best upgrader? As you can see by this gameplay. Okay. By this exclusive gameplay of the new reincarnation update. Oh yeah, that's I don't know if that is even coming up at this point, but apparently it's supposed to bring a kind of a new enchanted infuser. Like I don't know. He leaked it on his server like in like August or something, and it's like cool. That's pretty pretty epic, dude. Epic gamer. Yeah, okay. Seriously? Come on, please. Ooh, the howling now. Oh, I never turn off the music. No, please, company. Please, don't copy suck me. I'm just a growing YouTuber. Okay. Yep, okay. Now, this is going for 12 minutes. I am going to wrap this up real quickly. So, because I never want stuff to be too long. I hate watching long tutorials, and yeah, some stuff do have to be long, and I'm very sorry about that. But yeah, some things just can't get around. And it has to be kind of slow, so sorry about that. And by the way, you cannot use Deadly Spore with Azure Spore and same with Azure Refiner. It's just how it works, you know. I don't think that Catalyst Star is supposed to work with Catalyst, but you know, yeah. And if you use Black Dwarf, please don't use Catalyst Star with it. It will put your ores on fire, because Black Dwarf does not like stars. I learned that the hard way. By making this setup first and realizing at the end, oh wait, I did big oopsie. Yeah. Okay. So, we are almost done. And if you run out of basic conveyors, just use unstable conveyors. They're fine. Or use teleporters. Teleporters work completely fine as well. But yeah. Basically, and I'm also not using any trackers. If you want to use trackers, just so you know, if you're kind of want to know what your ores are doing at the time, at every single second, yeah, you in fact can with the power of tracking technology. Yeah. Well, so we're getting to the end of this setup. And at the end of the setup comes the best thing to ever happen to this game. The crystal shine, just joking. It's like, you know, not the best thing. Yeah, and you don't have to follow these terms if you don't say I can fit it better. By all means, like, excellent upgrader. That's a good way. That's actually a really good way, actually. I might have to do that in another setup, but actually that's the thing. Yeah. Okay, so virtual enhancer, and now Hades Palace. If you don't have Hades Palace, just don't add it. It doesn't really affect the ore that much. So yeah, professional upgraders, boop and boop, and that should be the whole setup right there. Hades Palace. Oh, what a needs to get buffed. That's for sure. It needs to get buffed, and also the rarity needs to get buffed, honestly. Yeah, okay, so now we are going to add the frame bombarder. If your ore is already frame bombarder, still add a frame bombarder, because what I'm going to do next is going to shock you. I'm just joking. It's probably not. You're probably knowing what's going to happen, because the crystal shrine strat with the boomite. Make sure you use boomite, because that ore is already fire. You could use symmetrium or symmetry ore, but generally boomite is a lot better to set up the crystal shrine. So yeah, and as you can see, they're making it their way to, there we go, it's yellow, and bada bing, bada setup VG and TVG. So you get TVG with this setup. It's pretty easy, and it doesn't even take up that much space on your base. It's a really fast setup. So make sure you save this setup and rebirth, and hop in and try to join my Discord server. Subscribe. It's completely free, and you can always unsubscribe later. And please join my Discord server and go ahead and view some extra content on my channel. And honk for good luck. Honk. Honk, honk. Honk. Yeah, I love this thing, but the thing is that I only got it from the crate. I'm not special. Okay, see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Bye now.